Hi there and welcome to Hoohaa Sports Today, also known as the Jose Mourinho Show, as all eyes were on Real Madrid's and Barcelona's Champions League tie this morning at the Santiago Bernabeu. And as expected, it was hot, fiery, and with Jose's side reduced to 10 men, there was also a hint of conspiracy. Of course, that came from Jose himself. But first up the game, it ended just like yesterday's first leg semi-final between Schalke and Manchester United, in which the away side took a commanding 2-0 aggregate lead. Lionel Messi netted both the goals, taking his tally for the season to 52 and notched his 11th Champions League goal in as many games. But Barca did not find a way through until Real's Pepe was red carded for a high tackle on Dani Alves, and that's where Mourinho was seen uttering the phrase "well done" to the fourth official, which got him sent to the stands. And eventually, as Madrid collapsed, Messi capitalized. And with regard to his dismissal to the stands, Senor Mourinho said, "I just applauded his decisions. If I said what I think, then my career is over today. I just leave one question that I hope to have answered one day. Why?" And he gently ignites the conspiracy. Every semi-final, the same thing happens. Barcelona are a fantastic football team, but why 3 years ago and last year do I have to play with 10 players? Why this year do I finish the game again with 10 men in a match that if we had stayed on the pitch for 10 hours, would have stayed 0-0? But he did throw a cheap, pathetic shot when he was quoted as saying, "I don't know if it is to give publicity to Unicef or because they are very nice, but why does it always happen? Only the referee can explain, and he does not have to explain. He goes home without having to explain." I was once told that if you see a pattern, you may want to pay more attention to it, but honestly, the Unicef stab was a low blow. On the Madrid Facebook page, lots of comments on the results, mostly in Spanish, so excuse me, I habla español. But fortunately, there were some English comments, like Amy Venegas, maybe implying that Mourinho could be the jinx in why they're always reduced to 10 men, while Yusuf Kader looks ahead and possibly fancies Pepe. On Barcelona's official Facebook page, there were around 75,000+ comments. Really? Of course, everyone was happy. There were even calls for Messi to be president of which country, I don't know. He is from Argentina, and they already have a president. And if you thought he was Spanish, well, they have a king. But Glenn Alex asked, who's Mourinho? Well, there are even some illegal invaders like Asim Hassan right there at the bottom. Admin, calling for admin for action. But what about the other guy, the one that went on his job? Pep Guardiola. He just went about his way not wanting to be drawn into Mourinho's post-match rant. This after having bitten back at comments by Mourinho in the lead-up to the clash, calling his Portuguese opponent the effing chief. This has more spice than a Spanish telenovela. No women, but you could throw in Iker Casillas' ex-wife, former Miss Spain Eva Gonzalez, or his current girlfriend, sportscaster Sara Carbonero, for some estrogen. That is, if Jose's display wasn't enough. Hey, back to football. So looks like it's heading toward a Manchester United-Barcelona showdown at Wembley, but there's that second leg semi-final next week before the fat lady can sing. But back to Mourinho's rants, and even before the dust had settled from his press conference, the men in suits at Barcelona are already preparing to take him to UEFA. Well, if it's not for Jose's jab at Barca or Guardiola, UEFA won't be quiet about his Unicef swipe. Well, what were you thinking, Jose? We're just kids, Jose. Just think about the children, Jose. Well, I know, that's enough drama already as it is. So that's what's been hogging the news all morning, and we'll cap it at that. Tomorrow we'll bring you all the Premier League fixtures for the weekend, which includes the other London derby between Chelsea and Spurs, plus that Sunday clash between Arsenal and Manchester United. Until then, I'm Patrick saying thanks for watching the Jose Mourinho Show on Hoohaa Sports, and from me and the team, it's bye for now.